All right, this is lesson 23. We're going to continue to talk about equivalent fractions, okay? Fractions that are equal to each other, but the model is going to look different, okay? It says you previously learned that equivalent fractions name the same amount of the whole, okay? In this lesson, you will learn more about finding equivalent fractions. Use what you know to try to solve the problem. Okay, so let's try it, okay? Read the math problem with me. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Izzy's mom bakes a cake. She puts chocolate frosting on half of the cake and vanilla frosting on half of the cake. Then Izzy's mom cuts the cake in fourths so that each fourth is either all chocolate or all vanilla frosting. What fraction other than a half names the part of the cake that has chocolate frosting? Okay? So, most cakes are round, okay? So let's say that's, I want to, here's our example. So half, right? They want to know what is half of the fourth that she made, right? Okay, so her cake, I don't have brown, but close enough. Here's her cake, okay? She cut it into how many sections? Fourths, right? So I went down like this, and then across. How many would I have to shade in for it to be a half? 2. Okay, 2. So if this is a half, like this, what's the fraction for her cake that's all chocolate?
4 out of 2.
4 out of 2? 4 out of 2 would be this whole one and then another one. Okay, remember the numerator, the top one, is how many we have shaded in. The bottom one is how many do we have all together. Aria? Okay, so Jack, how many are shaded in, Jack? 2. That's my top number. How many altogether, Jack?
4.
4. That's my denominator at the bottom. Okay, so 1/2 and 2/4 of what kind of fractions? Starts with an E. Equivalent fractions. So what fraction other than a half names the part of the cake that has chocolate? What do we say? What was the fraction that was equal to a half?
2/4.
Say it again?
2/4.
2/4. How did I get my answer? Well, actually, I made a cake like this, and I cut this in fourths, right? And then I only colored in 2 out of the 4. That's how I figured it out. You have seen many different types of fraction models, such as area models, number lines, and fraction bars. You can find equivalent fractions by dividing the same model in different ways. Okay, so look what they have. They divided this one, whoops, the first model, they divided it like this. Okay, do we still have a half that's chocolate? Do we? Yes. Each one of these sections is still the same. Then divided the middle one like this. Okay. Is every section still the same size? Yes, it still is. It still is. And we still have half of the cake is chocolate, correct? Okay. How about this way? Yes, it is. This is a perfect square. So if I have a perfect square and I cut it diagonally, it's still a half. Okay. It's just that they're not perfect little rectangles like you see here or here, but it's still half. So out of all those three models, how many pieces of cake were chocolate? How many pieces of cake have chocolate frosting? Just two sections, right? Okay. It says you can also look at different equal sized parts on a number line. So look at the number line. Okay, it's halfway through, right? This is a half. How many fourths is that? How many fourths? 2/4. How do I know that? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my denominator. And from 0 to a half, 1, 2. I had two jumps. Okay, now we're doing section 2. It says finding equivalent fractions. Okay. All right, let's try it. Let's read the word problem together. 1, 2, 3. Carl eats 2/8 of an orange. Trey's orange is the same size. He eats 1/4 of it. Show that the two boys eat the same amount of orange. Oh, okay. So how could I start this? What diagram am I going to make?
Circle.
Yes. Okay. I'm actually going to make 2 of them. I do have orange. So here's Carl's. Got like Carl's Jr. Get it? And here's Trey's. Okay. Okay. And Carl ate how much of his orange? 2/8. So this is a fourth, and then I'm going to go diagonally like this to make 8s. Okay? And he ate how much? Carl. How much did Carl eat? The first guy. Look at your book. How many did he eat? 2/8. It says Carl eats how much? 2/8. So I'm only highlighting just 2/8 right here. See that? Then it says, how much did Trey eat? 1/4. So I need to cut his orange into how many fourths? 4 of them. That is correct. So just straight down. Whoops. Oh, that's way too big, Partita. Straight down. And then just straight across. Okay? And then how many did he eat? Trey, how many did he eat? 1/4. Look at the word problem. One-fourth. Okay. The question was, show that the two boys ate the same amount of orange. Well, did he eat the same amount? Look at the figures. Did they eat the same amount? Yes, they did. Obviously, Carl had 2 small pieces of orange that equaled 1/4, right? While Trey just had 1 large piece that equaled 1/4. That was it. Okay, but they still had the same amount though. Okay, I want to, for example, Carl probably had 2 slices, huh? Right? Okay, and Trey probably had 1 slice that was 1/4 of the orange. Kind of like this. Something like that. Yeah, they're right. So it looks like he had the same amount. right? Okay, awesome. And then this is the picture that we did. Now that they're doing that looks exactly what we did, right? It says you can use models to help find equivalent fractions. Well, it says Carl eats 2/8 of an orange. So here's what 2/8 looks like, and that's what we did. Okay, Trey's orange is the same size, and he eats 1/4 of it. They only did 1/4 for Trey. It says look at the model of 2/8 and the solid lines divide the circle into 4ths. The dashed lines divide each 4th into in half to make 8ths. And then, but if it's on a number line, this is what it looks on a number line. So tell me, 3/4 is equal to how many 8ths? Look at the number line at the bottom. Okay, and then 1/4 is equal to how many 8ths? 2/8, just straight down like this. Okay, and then 2/4 is equal to how many 8ths?
4/8.
So 2/4 is equal to 4/8, which is equal to what as well? Now, look where 2/4 and 4/8 are on the number line. Yes, I have. All these three fractions are equivalent to each other. Because isn't 2/4 and 4/8 halfway? Isn't this halfway right here? That's halfway. I want you to do number 8. Okay, let's read the problem together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lena and Adam each order a small pizza. They eat the same amount. Lena eats 3/4 of her pizza. Adam's pizza is divided into 8 slices. How many slices of pizza did Adam eat? Show your work. So go ahead and do number 8. Here we go. So how many pieces do I need? 2, right? Okay, 1. Okay, that's the best that I could to make them all the same, right? So Lena's pizza has how many sections in it? 4, because it's fourths. See, fourths. I cut it into 4ths. I'm gonna go straight down, and then look, watch. I'm gonna go across, straight across. 4ths. Okay. Adam's pizza is divided into 8 slices, so how many sections is it gonna have? 8. I'm gonna do the same thing like I did for 4ths. Down and straight across. Okay, but now I'm gonna go diagonally like this. And then this way. That makes 8. So Lena ate how many slices? How many? 3/4. So I'm gonna shade in how many? 3 of them. And that's it. So I'm gonna do the same thing, but on that side. It looks like it went across like this, and then straight down, right? And then I highlighted all, I'm gonna highlight, shade in all this. Does it look the same? Okay, the same amount, right? Now I need to know, well, how many slices is that for Adam? Well, let's see. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many slices did Adam eat? 6 slices. Okay, 6 slices. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 slices. Yes? No? Then look at 9. It says draw a model to show 2/3 and 4/6. Oh, okay. When it says thirds, very confusing. Okay, so I need 2 circles. The first one I'm going to cut it into how many? Thirds, right? So I need 3. So I'm just going to do an upside down Y. I'm going to go down all the way to the center, and then from there I'm going to go straight out. Okay. The other one, how many sections am I going to need? 6. I'm going to go straight down to the center and then go out. And then from the center, I'm going to go out like this. From the center, I'm going to go out like this. From the center, I'm going to go out like this. That gives me 6. The first one, how many do I have to shade in? How many? 2. I could do it this way. I could do it this way. Or I could do it this way. Does it matter which way? No, as long as I shade in how many? 2. And here, I'm just going to go like this. If you're not sure how many to shade in, could I have done this? Could I have done this? Could I have done that? Plus, it tells me how many do I have to shade in right here? 4. Plus, it tells me, this fraction tells me how many I have to shade in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it says use the number line of the fraction. Use the number line to find a fraction equivalent to 1/3. Okay? 1/3. One-third. That means this part right here. 1/3. So 1/3 is how many sixths? How many sixths is 1/3? 2. So if I took this line like this, and I divided this, like this, like this, like this, I'd just make 6, didn't I? Right? So 1/3 would equal, well, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my denominator. My numerator would be 1, 2. How many jumps did I make? 2. So 1/3 is equal to how many 6? It's right here. What is it? 2 6. So if I have 2/3, how many 6 is that? Once you hop from 0 to 2/3, how many is that?
4.
What is it?
4.
So how many 6 is that? 4 6, because I went. So from 0, I went 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Okay. I need for you to leave. I'm done. Leave the book, set it to the side. Okay. I need for you to get out the red book that says Introduction to Fractions on it and a pencil. call your name, I need you back here with the red packet. Oh, I had 5 right there already. Jack, Sammy, Nana, Gunman, and Delia. Bring me the red packet and the pencil. Come back here. Annalise, Brian, Nevaeh, Brooklyn, and Marcus. Okay. Go to the back. Bring the red booklet. Okay. Hurry up. Just sit on the floor. Should be right there, Marcus. Okay. Aria, where are you? You're there? Miley, go. Aria, go see where Miley is. And bring your stuff with you. The red packet and the worksheet. Go. And sit. Take all of it. No. Take all of it with you. Hurry up, Aria. Oh my gosh. Sit down. Armando, you're over there. Take your stuff with you, Armando. They have the worksheet for you. And then Jasmine, you're over there with them. Okay. Anderson, you're here. Bradley, you're over here with them. No, wait, no. Stay there, Bradley. Alana, you're over here. Bryson, you're over there. Francis, you're over here with Anderson. Lamb, you're over here with Anderson. Isla, you're over here with Anderson. Where Bradley is, Della, you're over here with Bradley. Ariana is over here with Bradley. Bryson is over here with Bradley. And Caleb, you're over here with Bradley. Della, you guys have the worksheets? You over there with them, Caleb? Okay, listen, you're doing the worksheet first, together. Look, you're doing this first, Bradley. And then you're going to work on the red packet. Anderson, put that on my desk. All right. It says answer the following 1 through 6. The answers to problems 1 through 6 are mixed up at the bottom of the page. You see the answers at the bottom? Right here? So you're going to use those to answer the ones at the top. Okay? Then it says cross out the answers and you complete the problem. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to pause it. Okay. So, anyways, hopefully you watch the video. Okay. Have fun and happy 100th day of school. That means as of today, we only got 80 days left. You got this. You got this. Go room 12.